Some of you are feeling like that spark, that inner spark that you've had along your journey is starting to die out. It's starting to just go down a little bit, or a lot of it. And I'm here to tell you, don't let that happen. Even when a fire goes out, there's still those hot embers. So the hot embers at any time can spark a fire. And Spirit wants you to know that they know that this journey is long, and they know that this journey is difficult, but you were chosen for this journey because you can handle it, because you are a very strong person. You're a very strong soul. So you're being encouraged to not let that spark die out, to keep going. You were chosen for this. God chose you for this purpose, for this journey, whatever that means to you. This is going to resonate differently for all of you. But I'm talking to light workers here, earth angels, chosen ones, however you resonate with that. But if you know what I'm talking about. But you were chosen. Okay, don't listen to the haters, the naysayers, the people that are negative around you, that are trying to tell you you're going the wrong way, or you're crazy. Like, I don't know what you're talking about, so you must be crazy. You're not crazy. You're not crazy. You're chosen. So don't let that inner spark die out. It's time to reignite that spark. It's time to get back up. It's time to get back on your journey. Keep going. Keep seeing it forward. Don't forget why you started, okay? That is the message that I'm getting very heavily. Very, very heavily. God and Spirit are encouraging you to keep going. Always listen to yourself. Listen to Spirit. Go within. Do not listen to the naysayers, the haters, the people around you, because they don't know. They don't know your connection, your personal connection with your Creator. They don't know what you've been called to do. They don't have what it takes to step up and do what you're doing. So they don't know what they're talking about. You see beyond the illusion. They don't. They're still in the matrix. They're still within the illusion. You're not. Okay, so it's time to get back up there. Get back on the horse, if you will. Ignite that spark and keep going, okay? Welcome to Don't Dim to Fit In. I'm Maggie, and I'm so glad you're here. We are going to start with the Future Higher Self deck and get some more energy and see what else Spirit wants to say. Definitely don't listen to other people. It's a big lesson that I had to learn. Listen to your inner knowing. Okay. All right, Spirit, what do my true seekers and my wisdom warriors need to know for their highest and greatest good? All right, we have be open to change. Yes, be open to change. I mean, the only thing that's constant is change, right? It's going to be really good for your growth. Have that beginner's mindset. We think we know everything. What is there left to learn, right? Be receptive to new experiences and change. That is definitely going to help your growth. Okay, what else, Spirit? Don't let that ego get in the way, for sure. We also have acceptance. Accept past and current situations, and then work through your issues gracefully. I feel like whoever I'm talking to, you are doing that. Your emotions are balanced. This next card says deception, false illusions, scarcity mentality, and falling into bad habits. I'm not sure if this is your energy yet. We'll get clarification. But if this is someone in your energy, like I said, whoever is judging you right now for you being on your path, your spiritual path, they are still falling into the illusions. They're very deceptive. They kind of want more because they're in a scarcity mindset. You understand that the more you give, the more you get back. So you have an abundance mindset. If you are in this deception, scarcity mindset, you're being called to change your mindset to an abundance mindset. Because the only thing you're going to get with a scarcity mindset is scarcity. Because whatever you put out will come back to you. And if you are falling into bad habits, perhaps some things that you gave up, whether it was an addiction or like drinking or codependence or maybe drama, whatever that is, if you're falling back into that, you're being called to really think about that. Is that what you want for your life? Is that going to do you any good on this path that you're on? Is it going to do any good for your purpose? Is it for your highest and greatest good? So you're being called to really think about that. Yeah, because we have the evaluation card. You're being called to really evaluate, like, what is for your highest and greatest good? Deception isn't for your highest and greatest good. Bad habits aren't, right? Scarcity mindset's not going to do you any good either. It's just not. It's not going to help you expand. You're being called to bigger and better things, greater things. And maybe it's just that like these people around you are in this energy of scarcity and false illusions, and it's holding you back. So you might have to evaluate who's around you. You might have to just get rid of some friendships, or like not everybody can go with you on this journey. A lot of us walk alone because of that. So you are being called to evaluate, feed out what doesn't serve you. Take a good look at your life. Take a good look at who you have around you, and if it's a bunch of drama or if it's a bunch of negativity, that's not going to be good for you, and you're being called to evaluate it and get rid of the things that aren't good for you. Because you are expanding, you're growing, God has so much greater for you. So, yeah. Okay, what else, Spirit? You have to grow your mindset too. That's a big part of this. All right, recognition and admiration for your hard work is coming. Yeah, just like I was saying in the beginning. If you're just like you're getting real tired, you're like, man, I'm working and working and working, and no one's noticing. Well, God is noticing. Spirit sees. God sees everything. You're getting recognition for this. Good job. You're doing a really good job. Just make sure you're not falling into bad habits. Keep that beginner's mindset. Yeah, awakening. Some of you might be just awakening now. Some of you might have been on your journey for multiple years. We're all in different parts, right? And that's okay. Awakening, a realization, shift, or discovery. Perhaps this is just, you're just like, wow, this is that aha moment, right? Like, oh man, so it was my friend that was holding me back this whole time with all that negativity and drama and gossip. Like, I don't want to be gossiping. I want to be living in my purpose. I want to be helping other people. I don't want to be talking about other people. That's not healthy. You could be awakening to the fact that you have a greater purpose in life. You could be learning different things. You could be learning more about your spirituality. This says pay attention. There's a storm on this card. Pay attention to red flags. Look out for signs from the divine. Yes. Spirit will send you signs, synchronicities. Everything happens for a reason. I truly believe that. So Watch out for signs from Spirit, from the divine. Really pay attention to that. There's a need to have some quiet time for yourself so you can really hear, really listen to what the divine is trying to tell you. If you're constantly around noise, how can you ever hear what God's trying to tell you? You know what I mean? Okay, we have passions and a new opportunity. Don't be afraid to fail. Follow what makes you happy. I say this all the time. Failure is just an opportunity to learn. It's so true. Every time that I've ever failed, I've learned something from it. I used to think failure was the end of the world, but it's not. It taught me a lesson. I learned from it and kept it moving. You have a new opportunity coming. This is exciting. There's a bridge. It's a bridge to new beginnings. Insights gained from a new experience, job, or partner. Take this how it resonates. You could be getting a new job. You could be getting in a new relationship. This could be a friendship or a romantic partner. Or it could just be, you could be traveling. Someone could want to mend a burnt bridge or a broken bridge with you. Again, take this as it resonates. This is all going to happen in divine timing. We have everything has a higher purpose. Everything happens in divine timing, in God's time. Yeah. I truly believe this too. So, okay. Thank you, Spirit. All right, I am going to pull a few of these. This is basically like tarot. They're just regular playing cards. We'll put some tarot on this and see what else Spirit wants us to know. Okay, Spirit, what else? This is really good energy. Just be open to that change and expansion, new experiences. Okay, Spirit. What do you have? Okay, we've got the Five of Swords. Some of you might have some resentments to deal with. Some of you are burdened. Some of you are burdened with some choices that you have. Some of you are very guarded at this time, and you have some heavy burdens on you. You could be holding on to some resentments. Again, I feel like it's this evaluation, like really take a look at who you have around you. There could be, you could be still having family around you that you have a lot of, that are causing you a lot of burdens and you have resentments against, that you're kind of like, well, but it's my mom or it's my sister or my brother, and you feel like you have to be around them, but you always have a choice. Just because they're family doesn't mean you have to engage with them. If someone is toxic, they're toxic. Like, you have a choice to say, I'm healing and I'm soul searching, I'm taking stock of my life and I'm evaluating my life, and this is not for my highest good. I love you, but I'm going to love you from a distance, and I'm going to do what's right for me. So instead of carrying this resentment and in your heart, right, this resentment in your heart and these heavy burdens, you can work on that. You can let it go. You can take time for yourself, right? You can choose to do this for you. You could choose to do this for yourself instead of being a people pleaser and trying to make everybody happy all the time. Trust me, I know. I used to be one of those people. There's a need here for healthy boundaries as well. Yeah. choose yourself. There's a need here to choose yourself. Now, your family might not tell you this, but I'm going to tell you this because I care. I really, really care. I'm going to tell you the truth. There's a need here, a serious need for some of you to put up healthy boundaries, to speak your truth, to say, hey, I love you, but you're toxic and I can't be around you right now. I'm healing and I need to be around people that are healthy for me, people that support me. Yeah. What else, Spirit? What's this choice? Tell me about this choice, please. 7 of Cups. That was the 4 of Pentacles. Yeah, some of you are just holding on. This could also be a work situation. These could be some co-workers that are just really like you're working in a very toxic environment. Maybe you have some co-workers that are in competition with you or that are just really, they're not nice to you. And it's not a good work environment for you and you know you need to get out, but you're not doing anything about it. You need to take the action, or you're being encouraged to take the action to get a different job, to get a new job. We even had expansion, pursue bigger and greater endeavors, a new opportunity. You could experience a new job. So if you are holding on to a toxic job, or you're working in an environment that is toxic for you, that is not good for you, it's making you sick. So make sure that you have another job before you leave this one, but you're being encouraged to look for a new opportunity where you can expand. Because where you are right now, you're sitting in this 4 of Pentacles and you're holding on to it like so tight. And you're like, well, I'm holding on to this job because I don't feel like I can get another job. I'm not good enough, or I'm not, I don't feel like I can get another job. That's actually keeping you stuck. So if you change your mindset and be open to change, this card here, be open to change, and you go after another job, right? Where you will be appreciated, where you will get recognition, where you won't be in this 4 of Pentacles where you're, and this 10 of Wands where you're just like so burdened, then you'll expand. You'll expand. So you're being encouraged to do that. If you're resonating with this part of it, if it's a work situation, you're being encouraged to look for a better job where you can expand more, where you'll be appreciated. What else, Spirit? Yeah. A new opportunity. And you might be holding on to this job because you worked there for X amount of years. It's comfortable. You've been there a long time. It's time for something new. That's the Ace of Cups. It's time for something new. Again, be smart about it, right? Look for a new job before you get rid of this one, right? Don't just jump without having something else. What else, Spirit? And just because you've been there a long time doesn't mean that you can't leave. It just means that you have a bunch of experience that you can take with you to the next company or to the next job. It's a good thing. And it doesn't mean that you're a failure either. It means that you learned a ton at this job, and you gave your all, and now you're going to take it with you. It's awesome. Okay, what else? Same thing if this is a relationship. We've got the Queen of Wands. Yeah, you're shining. I feel like you just need more confidence. If you don't have confidence, you're good at what you do. You are. They're just not appreciating you where you are right now. So stop holding on to it. If you're not being appreciated or recognized, again, pay attention. Look for signs from the divine. You'll know when it's time. Be open to change. This scarcity mindset is an illusion. You are abundant. You are. Okay, what else, Spirit? Ooh, Queen of Swords, yeah. It's time to speak up. It's time to speak up. We've got Queen of Swords and the Five of Cups. Maybe one more, Spirit. Some of you are feeling like if you speak up, you'll regret it, but it doesn't, from this reading, it doesn't feel like that's the case. Time to speak your truth. Yeah, you're very still. Seven of Wands twice. You're guarded. You're very guarded. But we've got the Ace of Pentacles. This is good. This is new new opportunities. This is especially in money, Pentacles, money. You have a better opportunity. This expansion card, pursue bigger and greater endeavors with the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah. You're too guarded. Whoever I'm speaking to, you're too guarded right now. Be open to change. Go to the Most High, pray about it, or connect with, however you connect with Source. Ask God to send you a sign or something like that. Yeah. Yeah, but there's a need for you to speak. This is the King of Swords. You're intelligent. You need to speak. You're being encouraged to speak your truth here. If you're not happy somewhere, speak up. Speak up and take action and pursue bigger and greater endeavors. Whether this is in work or in relationship. Yeah, whether this is a mindset. Yeah, okay. All right, let's get a couple of these. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. Stop being so guarded. We got the Seven of Wands twice. I mean, boundaries are good with other people, but it feels like you have this, your guard up with yourself. Like, you're not happy where you're at, but you're not doing anything to change it. That's what this feels like. There's a huge need to be open to change here. Yes. And be graceful. Don't just up and quit or up and dump somebody. Be very graceful about it. Okay, Spirit, what else do my truth seekers need to know for their highest and greatest good? Okay, we've got strong bond, number 33, chill, number 21, and running away, number 32. Okay, so you are currently in a position to create lasting bonds. Your perspective on love and relationship with others has greatly shifted. Okay, so there's been a change in mindset. That's nice. where there is no longer a need to connect, but rather an understanding that without others, you may remain stuck and stagnant. Okay, so maybe, maybe you have been on this journey by yourself for a really long time, and you need to connect with others. That's for some of you, not all of you. The chill card, your chill approach in relationships has reduced stress, improved communication, increased trust, enhanced intimacy, flexibility, respect for boundaries, encouragement of personal growth, and enjoyment of the present moment. Okay, so you have a chill attitude about love now. I guess that's good. You're no longer codependent. So that's nice. Okay, running away. You may be avoiding a person or situation instead of confronting the truth. Just because something becomes difficult or stressful doesn't mean you should run away. Avoiding the problem won't solve the underlying issues. Yes, so that's this Five of Swords. We have to be accountable, right? We can't just run away. And I know this because I ran away from my problems for a very long time, and then I confronted them during my healing, and I took accountability, and boy, did I feel a lot better. So whoever this is resonating with, whoever this is resonating with, if you're avoiding a person or situation, it is time to face it full on. Don't be afraid, okay? This is going to be so good for you in your healing. And avoiding the problem is not going to make it go away. It's just going to make it worse. And it's going to grow and grow and grow. And it's going to be way heavier on you and heavier on you. And it's just going to get worse. It's like putting a Band-Aid on a cut that needs stitches, right? It's like you could put a Band-Aid on it, but it's just going to keep bleeding and bleeding and bleeding. You need to put stitches on it. So stop running away, whoever you are. Time to face it. And, as far as love is concerned, you could just be on this journey by yourself. Perhaps you're healing from a heartbreak or something like that, and I'm here to tell you there is absolutely nothing wrong with being by yourself, especially if you got your heart broken. Maybe that's what caused you to have your spiritual awakening. That's what happened to me. I mean, well, there were a lot of other different things, but I've been single for like 3.5 years now, and it's the best thing I ever did. A lot of people, when they get their heart broken, they just run to somebody else and expect that person to heal them. I feel, and this is just my opinion, and I'm not like a therapist or a doctor or anything, this is just my opinion as a person, but I think it's better to actually take the time to heal and to, just to take time by yourself and to heal and to really get to know, like, I got to know what I did wrong in my last relationship, and what I could do better, what were my failures, and what could I learn from my failures and my past mistakes, and the things that I did well, the things that I did wrong, just knowing all of that so I could address the issue, be accountable for it, and then not repeat it. Because if I don't know what I did wrong or what I did right, then I'll just carry all of my baggage, all of my hurt, all of my pain into the next relationship, and I don't want to do that. My next relationship, I want it to be divine. I want it to be healthy. So, I think this is okay. As long as you're not hurting anyone, it's fine. You can go alone. You can be alone. You can be happy, healthy, and whole and alone. There's no rule that says that you have to be with somebody if you don't want to. But if you are with somebody, just make sure that you're with somebody for the right reasons. Don't be with somebody just because you can't be alone. Now that's a problem. That's codependency, right? So this chill attitude is okay. It's cool as long as you're not avoiding your emotions, avoiding your shadow work, avoiding healing from your last relationship. You know what I mean? So, okay, all that to just say it's cool if you're by yourself. All right, I'm gonna get a closing message and yeah, we'll close it out. All right, let's get one of these. And maybe you're, like with this Seven of Wands, maybe you're super guarded in love too. And I think that's something to really look at. Have you healed enough in your heart space in order to have your heart open? I just got goosebumps, so that's a message for somebody. Not all of you, but some of you. Okay, whoops. Okay, Spirit, can we get a closing message for my truth seekers, please? Closing message? Closing message, please? Closing message. Okay. All right, we've got revealing stitchery and transition tapestry. Embrace vulnerability and reveal your true self with honesty. And then we have embrace the beauty and growth inherent in times of transition. Oh, I love this transition one because there's a lot of water on here. A lot of you could be very emotional at this time, especially during a time of transition. So that message that I just delivered about heartbreak, a lot of you could be going through that right now, and you could be emotional, and that's okay. Let your emotions flow. Feel your feelings. That is okay. And yeah, it's okay to be vulnerable. Yes, that is not a weakness. It is not a weakness. Embrace vulnerability and reveal your true self with honesty. Be honest with yourself too. I think we forget that sometimes. Don't lie to yourself. It's okay to be vulnerable with others, and it's okay to be vulnerable with yourself. Okay. Well, that was your message. I hope it was helpful. Remember, don't dim to fit in, shine bright, and live true. I will see you in the next video. Bye.